What up, everybody? I'm Sean P, and this episode is about the corner store shoot, a.k.a. the I Took a L shoot. Oh, yes, let's get to it. So, for the past couple weeks, I've been working on my corner store shoot for the Sizzler. And here's what happened. So, I go to one of the local corner stores I frequent in the neighborhood, and I asked the owner, would he mind if we shot a quick scene in his establishment? He said, sure, we've done it before. You can shoot over there, just not over in that area. I say, no problem. We won't be long or be in the way. The setup is minimal. I really appreciate it. And I'll follow up so you can let me know when you're ready. You know, since I started this docuseries, people ask me, have I ever made a film? No. Do I know how? No. But to me, no isn't an excuse. It's a starting point. So in that spirit, I'm giving away free no t-shirts weekly. Use yours as you wish. All you got to do is drop a good comment in the chat for a chance to win yours. Let's make a movie. I leave there thrilled like that was a layup. Moving on. A few days later, I'm on my way home and I decide, why not try another location? So I have options. Part of it was redundancy, and another part of me was like, Sean, you need to get used to this. You're going to have to ask for what you need. And it's an uncomfortable ask, but stop, get your fucking ass out of the car, and just do the shit. So I did. I park, I jump out, I walk in, and I started my spiel. I say hello to the owner and tell him, I'm looking for somewhere to shoot a short scene for my indie film. We got a small crew. We won't be long nor be in the way. But before I could continue, the guy at this store was like, sure. And I'm like, this is way too easy. What in the hell was I worried about? He said, well, what day do you want to shoot? I said, Sunday. He said, that's fine. I'll see you then. Yo, I'm on fire. Sunday comes. I jump up super early. I make sure I got everything. Me and Rock head to the location. I wanted to make sure we were done before people started moving around. That way we wouldn't be in his way. We got out of the car, and all I have in my hand is a waiver. Nothing fancy. It just says we have permission to shoot and that he's not liable for anything we do, and I'm not liable for his stuff if he didn't break it. I go in, didn't even have the equipment with me. When I see the owner, I'm like, good morning. He looked confused. I didn't think much of it at that point. Maybe he forgot. I'm like, remember me from earlier this week? You said I could come back to, and before I could even finish, he said, no, my customers don't like. I thought you were just going to have a cell phone. Now, keep in mind, I'm just holding a piece of paper. He hasn't seen the cart. It's in the car. And I say, but you told me we could come by. He cuts me off. And at this point, I could see that there was no reasoning with him. I'm like, fuck. But I leave. Needless to say, I was fucking mad. But I settled into it and started thinking maybe I could have explained the project better or something changed or he didn't like my hat. But at the end of the day, none of that matters because I still got to do what I got to do. So back to plan A. I figure I'd go back to the other store to make arrangements. I thought since store B gave me a list of issues, I'd readjust my plan and just shoot in the parking lot. I wouldn't need to go in. I wouldn't be in the way. I just needed my talent to walk to the door. And that way we wouldn't be a nuisance. I got there and he said no. At this point, I'm like, what the hell? I don't understand. Why tell me yes just to tell me no when I show up? I took it as disrespect. And then something in my mind clicked. He don't have to notify me. He don't have to allow me to shoot. He can change his mind in the middle of me shooting if he wants. It's his store. So I leave. At this point, I'm getting spanked. 0-2, but I ain't going down 0-3. So I started researching. Do I have to have a permit to shoot outside a store on a public sidewalk? And the answer is no, just like the no's that I got from the store owners. There's no problem with me shooting on a public street or sidewalk, long as I'm not impeding cars or foot traffic or highlighting store branding. So the next time out, that's what I did. I rode till I found a suitable location. I jumped out guerrilla style, set up shop, stole my shots, and got the hell out of there. Oh, yes. This has been a very valuable lesson. You got to get comfortable with no. I told myself, if your feelings run you, this is not the space for you. You'll never get anything done. And the word no is humbling. Now, I'd like to hear your story about dealing with rejection as a creator. Drop it in the box below. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that reminder button for me. And I'm out. See ya next time.